Students, good morning to welcome to you to YouTube online classes. Students, I Srinivas Sahu, assistant teacher, Jaria Baladava Government High School, Pattamundai block. Students, due to the COVID-19, school has stopped for a long period, but government has given the facilities to provide YouTube online classes. Students, do you like fly kites? Do you like fly kites? Yes, yes, okay, okay. Perhaps you have already answered that. Yes, you like to fly kites. Okay, students, now I will proceed a English poem of your class, that kite, that kite. Now I will proceed to recite a poem, read a poem about kite. Kite, kite, that you have already in your day-to-day life when you are amusing with with your friends, ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ତମ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମେ ମିଶି ଯାଉଛ to fly kites. Yes, now I will recite a poem. I will recite a poem about kite and you will listen the poem. Okay, open your English book, the kite. A kite on the ground, it is just paper and a string, but up in the air, it will dance and sing. A kite in the air will dance and caper, but back on the ground, it is just a sting and paper. Students, you have listened. Again, I will recite the poem. Again, you will recite. Again, you will listen the poem. ଶୁଣ ପିଲାମାନେ ମୁଁ ଏଥର କବିତାଟି ପଢ଼ୁଛି ତମେ ମାନେ ମନ ଧ୍ୟାନ ଦେଇକିରି ଶୁଣ. Now I will recite the poem again. A kite on the ground is just paper and sting, but up in the air it will dance and sing. Okay? Again, another stanza. A kite in the air will dance and caper, but back on the ground is just sting and paper. Okay? Now you will recite the poem with yourself. Open the English book and recite the poem. Now I will proceed to explain कठिन शब्द जो गुड़ाक अच्छे. Explain the vocabulary of the poem. That paper you have already handled the paper. That you are in your student's life, you have already handled the paper. You have already known जानी जो paper माने कौन. Then string, another word is string. Now write the word string. Students, now I will learn you, I will teach you about the keywords, new words from the poem. Now I will write these keywords or nua shabda gudiko. I will write on the blackboard and you will write in your rough khata. Okay? Okay. Now I will write the keywords. First, string. String. String means suta, suta. String. And dance. 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 You have already danced in your day-to-day life with your friends. Dance. And sing. Sing the song. Sing the song. Gita boliba. Okay? Then caper, another word is caper. Caper. Caper means jump. Skip. Skipping kariba. Skip kariba. Hopping kariba. That is known as caper. Khap khap deiba. And another is ground. This is the surface, mati, the ground. ground, another is ground. Okay. Now I will give you some ideas that when about the poem, when the kite is up in the air, it is dance and sing. The poet has explained in this poem. कवि वर्णना कौन करचंदी? When the kite is up in the air, it will dance and sing, but it is the made with the paper and a string. केवल कागज कई खंड और सूतारे ए जो काइटा तैयारी, but up in the air it will, when the kite will up in the air, it will sing and dance. Another stanza the poet has explained that when the kite in the air up in the sky and it is dance and skipping means caper, but when the kite is back to the ground, back to the ferry ase toluku, but it is just a string and a paper. Okay, perhaps you have already known about the poem, and you will recite the poem from your English book. And now I will proceed some କିଛି ତମକୁ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଦିଆଯାଉଛି. I will proceed some worksheet that is known as rearrange the words, rearrange the letters and make the stanza. Okay, now I will write on the blackboard and you will write this in your rough khata. Okay, rearrange the write in your rough khata, rearrange the sentences properly and make the stanza. Make the stanza. सेंटेंस गुड़ा को रिअरेंज करिवो, एपट सपट देछि ताकू सजाड़ी करी ठीक भाबरे सजाड़ी गोटे प्रॉपर स्टांजा टे करिवो. लेख ए रे बट up in the air a kite on the ground, a kite on the ground is just paper and string. Paper and string. Write in your rough khata. Paper and string, it will dance and sing. It will dance and sing. These sentences are in desired process. Epod support deiji. Now you will order these sentences properly and make stanza with the help of your English book. Open your English book and read the poem and rearrange the sentences properly and make the stanza. Write this activity. Then we will proceed another activity. In the blanks. Another activity is fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. A kite in the dash. A kite in the dash will dance and dash. dance and dash. But dash on the dash is just string and dash. Now fill in the blanks with reading your poem Kite. Open your English book and read the poem and fill in the gaps and make the stanza properly. Okay? Is there any doubt? You will also contact with your teachers. You have already तमे जदि किसी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व माने असुविधार सम्मुखीन होउछ तम टीचर मानक सहित contact करिवो फोन ने contact करी बुझिवो. Is there any doubt? Is there any problem? Students, there are so many activities based on this poem in your textbook, and you will proceed. Open your English book and proceed. Different types of activities are given in your textbooks, and post learning and fill in the blanks and chain drill. Okay, and now I will give you another. I will discuss you about the mental talk. That a kite on the ground, just paper and string. Mental talk means now you will close your eyes and you will say loudly a kite on the ground, just paper and string. आखि बंद कर दियो. तमे एई कथाटा सुनो एवं तमे लाउडली एई दुई पद कुह. That a kite on the ground, just paper and string. Okay, this is known as mental talk. You will mentally talk about these two lines. That close your eyes and you will mentally talk a kite on the ground, just paper and string. Start. Okay, start to mental talk. Perhaps in your home you do this activity, mental talk. Now you will close your eyes and do the mental talk. That a kite on the ground, just paper and string. Okay, very good. Okay. Perhaps you have practiced this activity, mental talk. Students, next class we will proceed to another activities, and for this period, okay, thank you, very thank you.